I want to say I'm not a financial advisor. This is what I do, and this is where I invest with my money. So what I like about PepsiCo is that they've been around for over a century, and they've been around since 1985. Sorry, since 1898, and for over a century they has more than 500 different brands, and at least 23 of those brands generate over 1 billion annually. And what I like about PepsiCo is that right now the current price right now is $139.02 USD. It's something that you don't need to have a lot of money to invest. Like, even though the price right now is $139.02, you don't have to buy the full share. Even with $1, you can invest fractional into PepsiCo. What I like about PepsiCo is they're a very reliable company. It's one of the companies that I don't have. That even if I don't even have the full price, I can fractional put a little bit of it. It can be $1, it can be $5, it can be $20. The most important thing is that you invest, and it's just like having the faith. It's like just like how we have faith in God. We have faith in our investment. We we do the best we can and put the rest our faith in God. And in order for us to grow, if we don't invest, how are we going to increase our income? How can we increase our portfolio? Is by putting fractional into all these companies, even when you don't have the full share, because it's better to have something than nothing. So all this is step by step, and that's something about investment is just step by step. And PepsiCo is a very reliable brand. It's a very reliable company. Like I said, they've been around since like 18. That's a long time, since 1898. The main fact that they have over 500 different brands, but at least 23 of those are generating over $1 billion annually. That's impressive. Like I said, before you invest, of course, all you need to do before you start investment, you need to open a brokerage account. A brokerage account is an account whereby you can buy and sell, because without a brokerage account, you cannot start investment. And that is the good thing about investment is when you start investing, it grows step by step. And you don't expect to make money right away, but at least it's a step. You understand? It's a step. So this is one thing that we all have to understand is investment is very important in our daily life. It's very important for us, our family, anything we do, because so that even when we're retired or when we want to do that, we can use that as a beverage. We can use that as a leverage as well to do whatever we want to do. And that's, even I personally, is something that I'm even working on. Invest in my portfolio, invest in other brand. Like, even though I don't have full money in a certain company, I can always go with fractional. And that's how important fractional is. All this is step by step. So the good thing is that we don't have to have the full price before we start. And PepsiCo is one of the companies that I love, because I love the idea what they do with food, drinks, like beverages. Those are the things I like about it. Like, it has different brand on this. Like, we're talking about Coca-Cola, we're talking about like Gatorade, we're talking about Tropicana. There's like Fruit-Lay. There's so many companies on the Coca-Cola, PepsiCo. You understand? So there's so many important things that we have to look about PepsiCo, is because everything about PepsiCo is just, how will I use it? Very, very attractive, because what they have under it is just amazing. And like I said, it doesn't matter like if you have $1, $2. The most important that you start from somewhere. As time goes on, it's gonna grow. So that's one thing I love about PepsiCo. And Monday is even one thing I'm going to look into it and add a little bit fraction to it, because teach you something about PepsiCo. Honestly, it gave me goosebumps. Like the things, the investment, the company under there, the brand under PepsiCo is just amazing. The sales they generate annually, the method they give dividend quarterly, is just amazing. Imagine you sitting down with your friends saying, hey, I have PepsiCo. And not only are you having just PepsiCo, you're having other brand under them. Like I said, Coca Oats, Gatorade, Fruit-Lay, a lot of them are in PepsiCo. So when you're investing, you're not just investing in just one brand. There's different brand on the PepsiCo. That's why it's even so amazing. It's amazing because PepsiCo is one of the company that even I don't know why, I just love that company. I love everything about PepsiCo because of the way they operate. It's just amazing, honestly. It's about even, I'm talking about it, even I'm thinking about it, wow, I might even invest some money to it tomorrow because I just love PepsiCo. The investment, they've over a century, they've become a very conglomerate company. They've been around for so long, and trust me, my humble opinion, I think they're going to be around for more time. They ain't going nowhere because they keep growing, and they keep adding brands under the company. Yeah, so PepsiCo is my take for today. Have a lovely day. Bye-bye. See you next time. Hello, everybody. My name is Michael Yedele. You already know. So today I want to talk about PepsiCo. PepsiCo is one of the biggest companies out there. But before I proceed, I want to say that I'm not a financial advisor. This is what I do, and this is where I invest with my money. So what I like about PepsiCo is that they've been around for over a century, and they've been around since 1985. Sorry, since 1898. And for over a century, they has more than 500 different brands, and at least 23 of those brands generate over 1 billion annually. And what I like about PepsiCo is that right now the current price right now is $139.02 US.